An Afghan migrant drove a car into a left-wing protest in Munich. And how did leftists in Germany react? By hitting the streets of Munich to protest against the far right. Naturally. Upsetting details emerging of 28 injured in Munich attack by 24-year-old Afghan asylum seeker. Germany really needs to get a grip with its increasing demonisation of Muslims, ethnic minorities and migrants. What? Alright, yet again, who's got the Norm Macdonald meme? Climate activist, Munich was right-wing car terror. For the left-wing climate activist Tadzio Muller, it's already clear. The attack in Munich is car terror for which right-wing propaganda is to blame. Meanwhile, he sees the perpetrator as affected by racism. I mean, the fact that the dude's a migrant from Afghanistan posted Islamist messages on social media before the attack, then after the attack repeatedly invoked Allah. Ya Allah! Ya Allah! Oh shit. Ya Allah! Ya Allah! Ya Allah! Okay. Ya Allah! Ya Allah! Must surely mean that the only logical conclusion to make is that far-right propaganda and racism is to blame. Ya Allah! Literally in Munich just last week, 250,000 leftists showed up to protest against the far right. And the protest group that the Afghan migrant ploughed into has repeatedly campaigned for open borders. Imagine being so riddled with self-loathing. You literally campaign for the people who are killing you. On the day an Afghan denied asylum but allowed to stay goes on trial for a fatal knife attack 3 weeks after an Afghan asylum seeker stabbed a toddler and a man to death in a park, an Afghan asylum seeker carries out a suspected terror attack. Borders matter, vetting matters. Turns out he wasn't even an asylum seeker, he was a legal migrant, which makes it even worse. This was supposedly one of the well-integrated ones. He attended school, finished his vocational training and worked as a store security guard for 2 different companies. The only record he ever had was for fare evasion. The guy even had thousands of followers as a bodybuilding influencer on TikTok. Suspect was in Germany on tolerance. The suspect arrived in Germany in 2016 and had his asylum application rejected the following year. However, he was legally allowed to stay in Germany with a form of protection known as tolerance, given to migrants who come back from countries that are considered too dangerous to be deported back to. There are an estimated 100,000 people in Germany who have this status. Tolerance. If ever a word's come to mean the total opposite of its original definition. Have you heard that the flavoured air category is quickly becoming the leading alternative to vaping and smoking? It's a whole new movement towards better habits, led by the sponsor of today's video, Fume. Fume works by filling the void ditching a bad habit can leave. This award-winning flavoured air device has no vapour, meaning you can use it anywhere, contains no nicotine so it's not addictive, and uses non-toxic flavours in its cores, making it the perfect guilt-free alternative, at a cost of 1/3 of your existing bad habit. Physiology shows going cold turkey to stop a bad habit is very hard on your brain. Fume works by replacing your hand-to-mouth fixation, calming nervous tension through fidgeting, and distracting you from your bad habit with delicious flavour. My personal favourite has got to be spearmint ice. To be fair, that is very nice. If you compare vapour to being something like a sticky soda, you can compare Fume to a herbal tea. Not as sweet and a lot more natural. Fume's not a vape, but it can be used as an alternative to vaping or quitting vaping. Why not help someone break their bad habit by giving them the gift of Fume? No batteries, no cables, nothing to charge, and a sleek, high-quality design that anyone will love unboxing. You can also slip on the new chewable Fume topper for a softer, warmer feel. Multiple third-party toxicology reports and studies have been done on the inhalation and digestion of the plant compounds Fume uses in its cores, and it's backed by doctors in the US. Fume has already helped over 300,000 people build better habits. Try Fume today, and if you order the Journey Pack using my code PJW, you'll get a free Fume topper, an awesome accessory to level up your experience. Just go to tryfume.com/PJW or scan the QR code on screen. The Telegraph reports that Germany has seen been so many terrorist attacks committed by foreign citizens over the past 10 months that it's difficult to keep track of them. 6 major ones in just the last 8 months alone. Open borders in one image. Ludicrously, the attack occurred on the eve of the Munich Security Conference. The Munich Security Conference, a gathering of a governing class who can't maintain security either outside or within Europe's borders. For years, the German political establishment has been vowing to deport these monsters, and yet the attacks keep happening.
Wir haben Angst. Angst, dass das so weitergeht. Ich mache mir große Sorgen um meine Enkelkinder, um meine Kinder, um meine Familie. Wenn Sie nicht massiv etwas ändern, tragen Sie dann nicht eine moralische Mitschuld an jedem einzelnen Mord, der bisher stattgefunden hat?
They're not deporting them, they're importing them.
Markus Söder muss einfach mal erklären, warum er über Jahre hinweg nicht gehandelt hat und warum dieser Mann überhaupt noch in unserem Land ist. Und zur Wahrheit gehört eben auch dazu, dass das Außenministerium unter der Führung der Grünen Annalena Baerbock weiter Afghanen nach Deutschland einfliegen lässt, Visa ausstellt. Obwohl die Afghanen eine Personengruppe sind mit der höchsten Kriminalitätsbelastung.
And after all this, the very same political establishment that swung the borders wide open will conspire to block the AfD, the only party in Germany with a serious plan to stop this madness.
Abschieben, abschieben. Ja, nein, nicht wie. Die Leute gehören hier nicht hin. Sie dürfen diese Leute erst gar nicht hier reinlassen. So fängt's an.
From ever entering into a coalition government, while they continue to try to ban the AfD as a political entity entirely. The German election is next week. How many more times does this need to happen before enough of the German people will wake up and say enough is enough? If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.